Welcome back. So in this video we'll be talking about products management. So the product management module in WaoBiz helps businesses efficiently manage their inventory, including tracking items, setting prices, managing stock level and more. So this module is essentially for controlling inventory across multiple locations and ensuring that stock levels are accurately maintained. So the key features include item creation, add and manage product or services, pricing, which is setting and managing multiple price lists for different customer segments, also stock level, so you track inventory level and set reorder points, variance, so create product with variance, that is product with sizes, color and all to different version of the same item. So product category, so you have the ability to organize your product into category for easier management. Also, stock keeping, the stock keeping units or SKU is used to assign unique identifiers to each product. So we'll be looking at this in detail in this video. So to access your product module, all you need to do is to go to the products menu on the side menu. So when you click on the products menu, you see the drop down with different items. You see list products, add products, update prices, print label and so on. So for us to view our existing products, I click on product list. So that will display all the products that are available on your account. So once that loads, you could see different products, you could see the location, you could see the price units and all being displayed. So that is how to view existing products within the WaoBiz. So for you to add a new item, so you click on add product from the side menu. You could see that here on the side menu, or you click on add on the main dashboard. So you could see add button here, you click that. So either way, that will open up the product creation window. So that open up a page where you could see different form fields. So in here, if I want to add a new product, I can click here to add. So for example, my product name is moto. I can click that. So here is the SKU, so to identify this particular item. So if I want to have a default SKU, I leave it blank. But if I want to have my own custom identifier, I have to specify here. So let's leave it blank. So here I need to select the unit. So if it's pieces, I can select that. And if I want to add a new unit that is not listed, I click on this button. So that will take me to open up the model, that is the pop-up window display you're seeing. So here you can enter the product, the unit name. For example, we already have pieces already, as a unit there. We might decide to also have another unit called dozen. So unit short name, we can have it as do, if that is what we want to specify as dozen. So whatever you feel like, you could specify. Do you want to allow decimal, half? Maybe if you're defining half of something, or want to have decimal. But if you want to leave it as a whole number, just say no. So once you do that, you click on add. So that will add a new unit. So when I click here, I could see the unit being added. So for this purpose, we are selecting pieces, so I can select that. Now also something you have to note is that each of the field that has this asterisk means it's compulsory. So product name is compulsory, product unit is compulsory, barcode type is compulsory. So if you are not, making have any particular type of barcode you want to use, so just leave it as it is here. Then you go down to select other related inputs or changes that you want to make to the form, to the product. So here you could see manage stock. So the essence of this is if your products involve stocking and management, so you enable this here to manage the product, to manage the stock for this particular product. So once you enable this, you'll be able to manage it. So you also see the alerts quantity. That is, if for example we have 50 items, so I want the system to alert if it has reached maybe 5 products remaining. So that is the essence of this. You can define that here. But if you disable this, that alert quantity will be disabled. So to see that, you have to always enable this. So if you say, okay, when it's at 0, that is when I want to be notified, you set it at that amount and you are good to go. Here is where you select the product image. It's not compulsory, but if you feel like selecting, you can add. If you also want to add product description, for example, I want to add new motto as my product description. I can see that, enable that here. So for some reasons you might add a product that is not for selling. If you want to enable that, that this is product is not for selling, you click here. So that will not appear on your selling dashboard. So what you have to, if you want to disable that, you click again, so that will be removed. So that is that. So for if the product has a width, you enter. So basically all the information you needed here for a particular product is to be entered. So if it's not applicable for your products, you can just skip them. So here, applicable tax, that is if this particular product has tax, either as exclusive or inclusive in the pricing, so you could select that, and the applicable tax can also be defined from the settings module. So if you don't have that defined, you can leave it, and here you can now select selling price tax type. So if it's exclusive or inclusive, so you decide which one to use. So now to set the default purchase price, I could enter maybe the motto is 12 million. By the time this is tax exclusive, so once you enter it, either tax inclusive or tax exclusive. Now in the previous video we talked about this product profit margin. So that is what you are seeing here. From your settings, you see that the product has a from the settings you have product margin, that is profit margin. So if I want to set what is there as the default margin for what I'm trying to, the product I'm trying to sell, I could define that from the settings or directly on the product addition page, adding page. So here you can see that it's at 80% margin, but if I want to just reduce it and make it blank, I enter 0. So that will affect the price here. So currently you are saying the 80% being added, and now it is now 21.6 million. So if I want to, once I enter this as 0, the margin will, the profit margin will be removed, and you will see the exact price here. So if that is what you want to accept as the pricing, you click on save. Now if you want to save this and provide the opening stock for the product, you could now say click save and add opening stock, or the option of to save and add another. So if I want to add I want to save now and add the opening stock, I click here. So that will save the product and as well open up the stock management page for us to add in the new stock. So you can see here, so here you can enter the quantity. So if you have 100 or 1000, you could enter it at the stock. So you can see that the total price is here and then the subtotal is here, and click on and save. So once you do this, you have added a new product and as well as added the stock for that particular product. So that is how easy to add a product to the WaoBiz. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.